Gemini, hello, hi, I am Ms. Mix's Messages, and I'm here mixing for you some messages, subject to change or change for entertainment purposes. Okay, so I am working with today, this is for September, by the way, 2024, but it is timeless, of course, okay? Okay, I'm working with Aries through Pisces, the entire wheel, okay? As well as all the planets. Okay. Now, I don't know if you've ever possibly considered that the cluster of stars in the sky that we consider zodiacs or signs that we defy reality with, could be gods or goddesses, deities. But they might be. So that's who I'm working with today. So from Aries through Pisces, okay, the entire wheel. Now, Gemini in particular for this reading, right? So Gemini rules over the third house. Now, wherever you have Gemini, as well as what's going on in your third house, okay? But the entirety of the chart we're doing here today, because you might have it somewhere else in a planet or this or that or something. So we're just going to get right into it, starting with the inner child deck here. I am going to mention, because you do like your facts and information, Gemini, but I'm doing this for everyone, okay? Not just you, okay? I'm going to name the decks that I'm using in the box below. Yeah. So for Gemini here, you're ready to get to it. At the bottom of the deck here, your attention is drawn, okay, towards emotions are the reflection. Look for deeper meaning. It's telling you to go deeper, dive deeper. Now, Gemini, you do have a little bit of a hey, ha, ha, wah, shwa, to be on the surface, okay? The masks, you're two-faced, but that other face goes deep. Now, that could be expressed as possibly being your shadow energy. Now, the opposite of Gemini, the shadow energy would be Sagittarius, okay? Gemini, you have this ability to quickly skim the surface and get a roundabout, about it, but not necessarily being able to explain it. That's when you go into your shadow energy of the Sagittarian, okay? But there's something about you doesn't want to explain that. So you are enough is your message here today, Gemini. Number 38, that could be in age, okay? Consider the 3 to the 8. The 8, what goes around comes around, as above, so below, karma. And then number 3, the power of, well, the Trinity, right? Father, Son, Holy Spirit, okay? Mother, Father, Son, whatever. You do not have to give more. You do not have to give more, is what that's saying. So we're going to clarify that. It looks really dark, but look how beautiful that aura is, that light. Those birds, okay? It looks a little bit like a witch at her cauldron and some, birds, but aura. Reminds me of the dome, Stephen King, okay? And you notice how the dome here looks a bit like the dome there. It's like a man on the moon or a lady on the moon, and underneath that, let's clarify. So 3 cards for Gemini. Okay. So you are enough. Now, to need to be reminded that you are enough sort of implies you might have Taurus placements, because this card here was sneaking into Taurus's reading, okay? You might have a Taurus in your life, okay? Something keeping you up at night, okay? Stressing, okay? These thoughts all represent, one of these swords represents truth, but 9 of them, these are conflicting nine truths, okay? In the center here, we have King of Swords, sort of sorting through those swords. You may have a lot of swords in your collection, okay, or like knives, possibly. Air sign, okay? Now look at this. 7 choices, emotions, options, okay? 7 different things to pick from. There's a lot of confusion, okay? Now, looking towards these, trusting in your truth, okay? That King of Swords holds one sword there. That one sword of truth, and he's picking the truth, okay? Based on his past, what he's reflecting on. You are enough. You do not have to give more. Information, feelings, some stressing over this, okay? Now, no one to impress. What are we gonna go for next? Okay? So, as mentioned prior, this is the Cosmic Slumber Tarot. I'm going to get 5 cards, which could be applicable for the next 5 weeks, 5 years, 5 lifetimes, 5 minutes, 5 seconds. Really just depends how fast or sensationally enjoying the sensations of the journey. You take your time, okay? Okay, if you want to see what's on the bottom of the deck, that is going to be on TikTok, okay? And if you're here from TikTok, hello, hi, welcome. So before this, we are going to get we're going to get a fairy tarot card, okay? A fairy tarot card, just one for September here for Gemini. Prince of Winter, similar to Taurus, okay? So there's a Taurus very close to you. I'm getting that there might be an enmeshment or somewhat of a leech relationship here, okay? Not being able to separate what's yours from what's theirs, or your energy from theirs. Or you may have strong Taurus placements, or you might be identifying more with the Taurus aspects within yourself than even the Gemini, okay? Who's the Taurus in your life? How important are they, okay? Let's see what this has to say. Intellectual, determined, focused, impulsive. That sounds like you. And that sounds like what was being spoken about in the Taurus reading was about a Gemini. So, seek out an intellectual solution to your problem. That would be Gemini. The need to act quickly and decisively. Sudden or unexpected changes. Gemini, 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 Gemini. So, these 5 cards here representing 1 per week for September, okay? Or for the next 5 months, 5 years. It depends on how fast you want to work through these, or you don't, or you just want to let it sit, or just, this is for entertainment purposes only, right? So, King of Torches. So that's a fire sign, okay? That's leading with light, with fire, with certainty, with passion, okay? What lights you up passionately? The Hanged One. Coming, on your journey of you're going forward with passion, okay? This is a King of Torches on the move. Normally we see him seated and people come to him. But in this deck, he's on the move, okay? He's bringing enlightenment to others, and we see a cat, and that possibly might be a dog guiding him, okay? And look at those fiery arrows being fired at him, okay? This is not an easy journey, okay? Starting September's not too easy right now for you. So the Hanged One, needing to take a pause, okay? Needing to take a timeout, or possibly being somewhat forced into a timeout, okay? An upside down kind of hanging to sit and rest on your laurels and think about some things, okay? Come up with an intellectual solution to those apparent problems. There's a lot going on with you, but you have the skills and the wit and the intelligence to choose, to slice through. 4 of Swords, napping, needing to rest, needing to take a break. You may get your answers or messages right after you wake up from sleep, from nap, okay? So pay attention to that time. Please don't just reach for your phone right away. Just when you wake up, just be there with yourself and have that knowledge to know, okay? After that, we've got the Sun, okay? Where your sun sign is, okay? What lights you up? What, okay? Heals you. The Sun heals, okay? What amplifies you? What hurts you? Also too. Scorches, burns you, okay? But what fulfills you, okay? Also emotionally, where your moon sign is going to be absorbing the Sun, okay? And then therefore your feelings reflecting the Sun, okay? That it has absorbed. After that, we have the 8 of Cups, leaving something behind, okay? This is the 7 of Cups. This is the 8 of Cups. It's either you've made a decision or you've decided to walk away from those choices. You don't like them. You know that there's more out there, or you're going to choose for yourself. You're going to reinvent the dang wheel is what that could possibly be as well. That's the creative problem solving, using your intellect, okay? So let's get a fortune card to wrap this up. I am going to take a picture of this reading and post that on Instagram, okay? So, well then, Gemini. Now, you are represented in the tarot by the Lovers, and we've got here for fortune, what's in your fortune, okay? For September, we have 2 cards. We have Lovers, and we have Unity. I don't think there could be a more beautiful combination than this. So, Lovers... okay, we have number 18, so age 18, and then we have 34, Unity, okay? So unity implies marriage. The word yoga actually translates to unity or union, okay? Like that. It's masculine and it's feminine. It's linking, okay? It's puzzle pieces fitting into place, okay? So there are 2 paths ahead. Be true to yourself. That is what's written in the Lovers card. There are 2 paths ahead. Be true to yourself, being the message. And then we have unity, which I can't help but feel with your wit. Is there a way to bring those two paths into one? That's what unity is, isn't it? It's one path of one individual and the other path of that other individual. And either you go your path being true to yourself, or you abandon and betray yourself and go on their path. Or is there a way, horn honking confirmation, to unify, okay, and essentially marry and merge those two paths into one? It says, a time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Gemini. Until next time, bye.